Assalamu alaikum. 6 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumaira Kanwal. First, the headlines. Prime Minister formally inaugurated the first unit of Neelam Jhelum hydroelectric project in Azad Kashmir today. Supreme Court has declared that disqualification of lawmakers under Article 62(1)(f) of the Constitution will be for life. Russia has warned the United States that any airstrikes in response to a suspected chemical attack in Syria could spark a war between Moscow and Washington. Pakistani athlete Arshad Nadeem has qualified for the final round of javelin throw in the Commonwealth Games in Australia. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi formally inaugurated the first unit of Neelam Jhelum hydroelectric project in Azad Kashmir this afternoon. The first unit will produce 242 megawatt electricity. Addressing the inaugural ceremony in Muzaffarabad, he said the other two units of the 969 megawatt project will be completed within 2 months. Prime Minister said the project will generate 5.15 billion units of electricity annually, besides an annual revenue of about 55 billion rupees. As many as 4,500 people will get employment in the project. Shahid Khaqan Abbasi said the government had to face different technical and financial challenges to execute the project. However, they were successfully overcome and the project today became a reality. He said the project is a symbol of Pak-China friendship. He said power plants having capacity of 10,400 megawatts of electricity have been operationalized by the present government. Minister for Planning Ahsan Iqbal says the vision of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is fast translating into reality because of strong commitment of Pakistan and China. He was talking to Vice Chairman, National Development and Reform Commission, Ning Jizi, in Beijing today. The minister said Pakistan has achieved 5.8% GDP growth rate, which is highest in the last 11 years. The Supreme Court has declared that disqualification of lawmakers under Article 62(1)(f) of the Constitution will be for life. Reserved judgment of the 5-member bench of the Supreme Court was pronounced by Justice Umar Ata Bandial today. The bench was headed by Chief Justice Mia Saqib Nisar. The verdict on different petitions and appeals challenging the length of disqualification under the said article was reserved by the court on 14th of February this year. South Asian countries have agreed to introduce essential sector reforms based on comprehensive legislative review with a specific focus on regulatory frameworks to strengthen sanitation and hygiene in their respective areas. In a joint declaration of South Asian Conference on Sanitation in Islamabad today, they said the MOOT has promoted collaboration and cooperation to plan and deliver Agenda 2030. It has helped prepare for higher political forum on sustainable development that will be held in July this year. In Afghanistan, 13 security personnel have been killed in the latest attack by Taliban in Herat province. Shindand District Governor said 9 soldiers and a police officer have been killed and 4 other people wounded in a militant attack on a security posts in Shindand district of the province. Russia has warned the US that launching airstrikes in response to a suspected chemical attack in Syria could spark a war between the two countries. Moscow's UN ambassador Wesley Nebenzia told reporters after a private meeting of UN Security Council in New York that the immediate priority is to avert the danger of the war. He said there was a heightened danger of escalation because of the Russian military presence in Syria. On the other hand, US President Donald Trump put off final decision on possible military strikes against Syria for consultations with allies. Pakistani athlete Arshad Nadeem has qualified for the final round of javelin throw in the 21st Commonwealth Games in Gold Coast, Australia. According to the Athletic Federation of Pakistan, Arshad has also set a new national record. Arshad's throw was 80.45 meter and his previous national record was 78.33 meters. Arshad will compete in the final round tomorrow. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/radio Pakistan News Official.